To maintain strict quality control, he required every female worker to work completely nude. This way, nothing could contaminate the product's purity. Large blocks were crushed, precisely measured and diluted, then packed into small bags. Each bag bore a logo, his own unique brand, Blue Magic. The small bags were bundled into larger shipments and disguised as baby formula before hitting the market. Its purity was double that of anything else out there, yet he sold it at half the price, just $10 per bag. Frank operated by one rule in business: real product, fair price. Compared to his integrity, the dirty cops were downright despicable. Just look at this narcotics task force captain. He wouldn't destroy the drugs he confiscated from dealers. Instead, he'd process them in filthy conditions, cutting 1 pound of heroin with 9 pounds of flour, then reselling the diluted product through gangs under their protection, flooding it back into the market. By the time it reached junkies, the product was so weak it barely had any effect. Then again, it was safe, clean, at least. Thanks to their official status, the dirty cops nearly monopolized the market, pushing fake goods at premium prices. Italian traffickers were furious, but didn't dare speak out. But ever since Frank's Blue Magic hit the streets, the entire New York drug market was upended. Cheap, high-quality product drew in dealers and users alike, stealing a massive chunk of the dirty cops' business. The worst part, they couldn't figure out who was behind it all. Frank, the man behind Blue Magic, was like a ghost. He followed one time-tested rule of the underworld: stay low-key. He never drove flashy cars, usually just old used ones, and frequently switched vehicles to avoid attention. Early on, Frank was nothing more than a driver for Harlem kingpin Bumpy Johnson. Bumpy had ruled Harlem for 40 years, notorious for murder and arson. Yet he was generous to the poor and known to the community as the Robin Hood of Harlem. Like a mentor, Bumpy had a profound influence on Frank. He often said, "Everyone deserves a shot at survival." But times had changed. Big chain stores wiped out mom-and-pop shops, cutting out the middlemen and leaving many without a livelihood. Frank saw the cruelty of human nature for what it was. Without Bumpy's unifying force, Harlem's gangs began a blood-soaked war over territory. Without Bumpy's protection, Frank would have no place in Harlem, and it was time for him to rise.